Ahoy! Welcome aboard, everyone. I don't know. I don't know why it didn't post the chat announcements for the face command. It's supposed to. They're in the button. Yeah, it's doing a weirdness. I don't know why it's doing a weirdness, but it's doing a weirdness. And said weirdness is none of the OBS commands are not working correctly for certain things unless I go in and actually click on each one. So, like for Obsidian, the button that makes it visible didn't work until I went into Stream Deck and clicked on that button so that it would load the button. That's what happened with the face command too. Like, it worked for the change the screen part, but the post into Twitch chat didn't work until I went into it and clicked on each of the Twitch parts of that multi-action. It's not supposed to do that. Anyway, welcome aboard, everyone. Let's see what's happening. Pretty Witchery, hello. It is a blue day. Shadows of Life, yes, I am here. It is Saturday. I wasn't too terribly late. You paper mached your way all the way to Sunday. Sorry, you papier mached your way all the way to Sunday, which is sticky. Yeah, okay. Elixir, hello, hello. I stopped that sentence at I don't know. And I was like, story of my life. Hey, I'm just lucky that I didn't have a bunch of green slime fall on me. Because the number of times that I said that 3-word phrase, I deserved a lot of green slime. You were just trying to set up your OBS and you decided to hide. I had not previously used Obsidian, but I saw that Steven was using it for blueprints, and it looked like it worked well. And I have been learning it slowly. So far I like it. Although I haven't done much with it other than take notes. I haven't done a lot of cross-linking. I have time to go get my sweatshirt. Stream has started and I'm still cold. Anna, thank you so much for that 60 stream streak. If you had a slime rig in your home office, that would be impressive. You all know what the slime reference is, right? It's a reference to you can't do that on television. And they had a regular bit where if any of the cast of the show, it was a Nickelodeon show, you can't do that on television. The cast were all like teenage, and anytime one of them said, I don't know, green slime would fall on them. It was a regular bit on the show. It's actually a Canadian comedy series, apparently. There's a whole fandom wiki on the slime. There's a fandom wiki page on the slime. What did the chatbot not like? Oh. Nickelodeon. Yeah. Too many times in a row, the same series of characters. Anyway, the fandom wiki article about the slime is there if you need to learn more. Tim Douglas was the first person ever slimed on You Can't Do That on Television in its first season as a local-only show in Ottawa, Ontario. During scene in the dungeon set, it was a joke on set that you shouldn't pull the chains, so the scene was going to have something dumped on Tim's head when he did. Interesting. The scene got such a positive response that the writers made sliming a recurring event. The show's creator, Roger Price, came up with the idea of sliming anyone who said, "I don't know," because he was frustrated with his children answering all his questions with the phrase. Usually it was green. However, there were exceptions. For example, in one episode, Russians took over the studio and slimed anyone who said freedom with red slime. Other episodes included blue, yellow, black, and white slime, as well as other substances used in the same way, such as mud, oatmeal, and orange paint. There was a spin-off show? Don't Look Now, the short-lived PBS spin-off of You Can't Do That on Television, used a similar substance called yellow yuck, which was triggered by the phrase, "Don't blame me." Anyway, 80s nostalgia to American television that wasn't American, it was Canadian. That sums up so much. Because so many of the things that we think of as quintessentially American television were actually Canadian shows. Oh my. How am I to dramatically throw myself on the floor? Oh gosh. Yes, don't hurt your back more. Oh. I'm sure somebody has calculated the amount of slime. It's entirely possible that the awards show did. I don't know. Of course, yeah, filmed in Vancouver. Like 999.99% of Sci-Fi Channel programming was filmed in Vancouver. Not 99.9%. 999% was filmed in Vancouver. Okay. I should actually get started, but today we're continuing with Blueprints. Yes, the entire Stargate program is in Vancouver. They've got a lot of alien planets there. So Blueprints, and then we'll raid somewhere probably. Ooh, tonight I have D&D. As far as I know, I didn't see anything about it being canceled. Let's see. I think there's a chance I'll be playing games on the internet tomorrow, but not streaming them. I think Eric might be streaming for game playing tomorrow. If so, I'll be there and I'll play games. Monday night might be more Blueprints. Right now it's tentatively planned as Blueprints, but there's a complication with Blueprints, which is if you don't complete the day, you can't just stop. You either lose everything, all progress from that day and start the day over, or you finish the day. And so we were mid day 4 when I had to raid Althaven on Monday. And I finished out the day, but just by placing rooms I had not seen before. I didn't solve any puzzles or anything like that. We're being raided. There are a bunch of tiny hats flooding into the chat. Hello, hello, wonderful people from Stephen Joy's stream. Stephen, I hope that Upside Down Gaming was enjoyable for you. It was very odd. I don't know how you had all the errors today, but I'm glad you made it through the stream. And it's good to see you. If anybody here is not following Stephen Joy's, why are you here? Like, honestly, how are you following me and not Stephen? You should be following Stephen. There are Halloween tiny hats, yes. But yeah, welcome in everybody. If you're new here, I am Rogan27. I do some random game stuff on Mondays and on Saturdays, and on Wednesdays I share archival materials from special collections in University Archives at Virginia Tech. It's sort of an unboxing, and we just look at various things, and it's always quite interesting and somewhat disturbing, especially this past episode. But this last episode was meant to be disturbing. Hi, Bleep Nick. And thank you for the follow. I was just saying my schedule. Today will be Blueprints. I believe we're up to day 5. And then Monday is currently tentatively scheduled as Blueprints, but Monday I have a hard stop. And so Blueprints, where you have to finish the day or lose the day progress, isn't great for when I have a specific time that I need to end. So Monday might be one of these instead. Except Blueprints is on there and I need to fix that. But I can roll. I think. No, that is not possible. Puddleglum, congratulations, you've been randomly selected as a VIP for the stream. Enjoy your digital gemstone and ability to affect pun points. And how did I roll a 161 on a D100? I really need to fix the dice command, I think. A 6. Okay. So if I think I'm going to call it now and just say Monday is going to be Arcade Spirits, finally. Which has been on the list for a while. So for the next little bit, Saturdays will be Blueprints and Mondays will be Arcade Spirits. And yeah, eventually this will be a wheel again. I just haven't found one I really like. What I really want, and I just don't know how to program it myself, and there doesn't seem to be one out there, is I want these arranged around the screen, and I want to randomly select something as was done on the game show Push Your Luck. You know, the no whammies, and stop. So I want things lighting up around the screen. And then when I when I throw in a command to have it stop, it'll just stop on one, and that's how you pick it. I have not found one of those in existence, and I'm not sure how to make it. So, oh, you don't know Push Your Luck? It's Press Your Luck, sorry. I'll just throw the wiki in, and you can learn from that. What happened? Oh, Helder64, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, big money, no whammies, and stop. That's what I want. Instead of the traditional spin wheel, either that, or if I could get like the Price is Right wheel for picking a game, that'd be okay too. But I really want the Press Your Luck thing. Anyway, today we're here to play more Blueprints and explore the house. So I'm going to take us to the game screen. I keep saying that I'm going to fix that and then not fixing it because it's caused by the platform. I don't know why it happens, but it's the platform that I'm using for the alerts. And I'm planning on saying goodbye to that and using something else for alerts, and I just have not set them up. Anyway. Yes, so I have notes. Now what's going on? No. Something has happened. That's bizarre. My Blueprints notes. I pushed the button to make them visible, and Stream Deck is having a day today. I don't know why. Anyway, notes. And right now, these are all the picture pairs I found. What else do I have? Chess pieces and which room they're in, because I have no idea what the chess pieces are for. I also have, oh, that one doesn't know good because that's a room I don't have yet. But each room I've got at least the room description, as well as some screenshots of other things. The archives is a room that I got after I had to end stream on Monday. So I haven't really analyzed this stuff, but I captured it all. Elgato is why? Exactly. It's a cat. Yes. Oh, a blue theme for Elgato, or for Obsidian. Let me see. I don't know how to do the themes. I assume appearance. Let's try it. It's still not very blue. It needs more blue, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't explored a ton beyond just the basics because I had not really used this application before. I saw Steven using it and thought, hey, that looks like it'll work. But I do need to do some more exploration about customization because I don't really care for the dark on dark on dark. I want it to be dark, but the dark on dark on dark is a little bit much for me. Anyway, I should play the game. Don't you think? It's probably a good idea to play the game since that is what I'm supposedly here for. Oh, you wanted paper one? See, I'd like it. Honestly, I would love it if I could get just the background of each page to be this color, the color of my shirt. I think that would be perfect for blueprints, but yeah, I don't. Oh, I mean, I can too. I just didn't consider that I need a plugin to be able to control things that directly. Day 5. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, there are additional outdoor rooms that I don't have. So I'm going outdoors and see what outdoor room I can get until I have them all. I still want to know if on day 1 I could have turned around and gone outside. I didn't think to do it, and I don't think I could. I think the door was closed. Okay. Trading post, root cellar, shelter. We've had the shelter. I haven't had the root cellar. And I haven't had the trading post. I've never had any way to dig in dig spots. I honestly didn't know that dig spots were a thing, except that this says dig spots. I'm gonna go. I guess we'll do the trading post. Okay. Trading post. I got this from Steven as well. The green shot. Now the question is, trading post is number 93, room 93. Yes. Okay. So this game claims that there are 46 rooms. But in reality, there are a lot more. I believe in reality there are 47 rooms, or no, sorry, 94 rooms. Because the bedrooms, hallways, green rooms, shops, red rooms, and outer rooms. Also, if there's anything between red rooms and outer rooms, I don't know yet. And if there is, that'll mean there's more than 94 rooms. So there are more than 46 rooms. Trading post, an outpost established on the outskirts of Mount Holly in the era before the New Realms. I'm sorry, the New Realms? This station allowed the frontiersmen and trappers of these mountains to trade goods and services with the estate, the locals, and one another. Okay. This is the first mention I have seen of the New Realms. Also, I don't remember why. I think it happened after I ended stream on Monday, but I got something that lets me start each day with 2 gems. I don't remember what gave me that ability, though. Dynamite. A little too dangerous to pick up. What do you mean too dangerous to pick up? I mean, yes, depending on how old it is, and it's probably pretty old, it would be sweating nitroglycerin, which kind of dangerous, but this is definitely a puzzle. Let's just get a little print screen of this puzzle, because I don't expect that I'm going to solve it this time around. Wait, what ridiculous Hello Kitty game? And it has a totally not Star Trek event right now? Oh. I see. Oh. The problem is that now that I know a little bit about what I'm doing, I don't know how to get the first one. And now none of them want to work. Oh, reset. An Apple game for arcade. Don't get it on the Switch. Oh dear. I have been I've been getting started with Power Wash Simulator 2, which I don't think should be all that surprising. No! Hi, Nauseum. I think I'm doing better than I honestly thought I would be. Hi, Herb. So far, so okay. I'm attempting some puzzliness, but I'm not exactly doing wonderfully at it. Because I can't yet quite figure how to get this corner once I've got all the others. I mean, I'll get it eventually. I just haven't quite. I didn't think I'd get it on my first try. You have been rewarded an allowance token. Your allowance has permanently raised by 2. Does that mean I start each day with 2 now? Just like how I start each day with 2 gems now? Although I don't remember how. Oh, no, it's because I opened the gemstone cavern. But they still won't let me have the dynamite. I assume that that puzzle is a one-time puzzle and that I can't just come back here and keep increasing my allowance by 2. You have no items to trade. Fine. Oh, I guess like if I had like a sledgehammer, I could trade it in for something else. Okay. I mean, I really only got the trading post because I hadn't had it before, and I came out here to see what room I could get that I had not previously gotten. Um, I want this fountain to be active. Like, I want something. I wonder if you can toss a coin in. I think you can. I think I did the first time I was here. I don't have any coins right now. Oh, I was like, the blue fire isn't lit. It is. I still don't know why or what it does. And I haven't figured out how to light the others. And I have no idea how to get down there, although I really, really want to. Um, that said, I am on day 5. I'm probably not even supposed to be wondering about those things yet because I'm probably not supposed to know about them yet. But I am gamer. I poke into everything. I still don't have a way to do anything in here, probably because I don't have any light and I don't have a way to light these. It's fine. I am very curious. Into the darkness. Um, Hello, darkness, my old friend. That is not the tune that goes with those words, but whatever. It's the one that was in my head. So, yeah, close enough. um, so that's the campsite, which will let you end your day. This is the gemstone cavern that I discovered after the end of stream on Monday. Um, yeah. Sadly, I can't pick up all these gemstones. That would be too much, I guess. But I think I didn't see that in there before. 2 blue flame. Getting the gemstone cavern before day 5 is wild. I got the gemstone cavern at the end of day 4. Here is the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there is still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. I don't have... Because the gemstone cavern doesn't have a card like the other rooms. So I don't actually have a note. I'm going to make one. So that I can take a picture of this letter. Don't win the game while you're gone? Can we lose while you're gone? It's a secret, but at least we don't have to dust or clean it. This is true. All right. So 2 carts here. And I don't know, I sort of feel like it implied that there was an entryway to somewhere else. Because how did they get the carts in here? But I don't see anything else here right now. Anyway. I wish I could sit down and just warm myself by the fire. Two. So far, I love this game. I want to know about that. That is a very uniquely shaped mountain peak. I want to know about the shape of that mountain peak. Hello, door. I don't remember seeing you before. You're some sort of electrical substation. Let me in, let me in. Let us out, let us out. And like the crest is the shape of the mountain peak. One does not simply walk into more doors, except in this game. I mean, it's not simple. I'm down to 39 steps already just from running around outside. I want an axe. Or the sledgehammer. I wish that the sledgehammer would just break that open for me, but... 2! I assume as I open additional outdoor spaces, or that I will be able to light these other fires. They weren't always burning since the world's been turning. Okay. Well, I suppose I should head inside. When they're all lit, we're calling for aid. The fires are lit. The fires are lit. Oh, what is... Is that a bell tower with no bell? This is the observatory tower, and it has a clock on it. That appears to be a bell tower with no bell. It is not a prize. I could not figure these out. It took a hint from Elixir to figure out face and ace. All right. Let's... Let's see. Spare room, bedroom, chapel. Bedroom honestly could be useful right now because I'm down to 38 steps, but I'm just going to go spare room because I want to move up in ranks. There has got to be more to this room. Hi, Lord Fortico. Time is a weird soup. Can I even go through the chapel? I don't have any coins. Apparently, you just don't lose the coins. And in fact, I gained 5 coins by coming into the chapel, so that's nice. But I also discovered that there can be things in other places in the chapel because I had the radar detection tool that found keys and such. Well, them not being blue, there is a red prince. So there's a whole book about a red prince. Doesn't appear there's anything else in here this time. Maybe it was just because there was the radar that I found a key in here. Let's move up to rank 4. I don't know, Pretty Witchery. The corridor is always left unlocked. I still don't have any keys. I'm just moving on up. So far, not to either side, but Sage and Stage. Did we already have Sage and Stage? I had Sage and Stag. Oh, yeah, I do have Sage and Stage. I really need to alphabetize those. That's the plugin I need for Obsidian. I need an Obsidian plugin that will alphabetize my rows. I mean, I could do it. It'll take a little while. Okay. Ooh, the guest bedroom would be nice. 10 additional steps. I mean, it's not currently in list form, like it doesn't have bullets, but otherwise it's a list. Puzzle or steps? I already have 2 gemstones. I'm going for steps. I know it's a dead end, but plus 10 steps is useful. Tyr and Tiger. I already have Tyr and Tiger. I really need these to be alphabetical. Row and row. Hard and car. I still don't know what, like, I haven't even considered how to use the letters that I've found, other than I panicked for a minute and thought that I would need to know what rooms they came from because the rooms were numbered. But then I discovered that some of the non-numbered rooms also had pictures, and so that let me know that I didn't need to pay attention to which rooms they were from, because I thought that the order of the rooms, like the numbers of the rooms, would tell me the order of the letters, but that turned out not to be the thing. I think I might have all of the picture pairs, so I could probably try doing some basic code breaking. I just haven't spent time on that yet. Although I might not have all of them, but I think I do because I'm getting the same pairs from rooms that I wasn't getting them from before. That, like, they have changed, and I'm still getting. Everything I'm seeing is basically repeats now. So it's, if I don't have them all, I'm probably pretty close, unless there's another. Unless there are some in a section of like an entire category of rooms that I haven't seen yet that has different pairs. I suppose that's possible. And see, like, sand and, does that get alphabetized with the A's or the S's? I believe it goes with the S's because I believe I have these all written down in the left, right, with as far as like the where the pictures were in the room. Lock and lock. Road and rod. Oh, I already had road and rod. See, that's why I needed to alphabetize. Stage and sage. All right. So, letters that I have from the picture pairs: H, G, T, D, C, S, A, C, N, S, F, E, L, U, K, I, E, E, A, S, S, T, E, I, T, R, G, E. Okay. That will unscramble into something at some point. I'm probably not going to work on it right now, but because I'm hoping it'll give me a hint as to how to unscramble it. But it might not, and I might just have to play with it. Anyway, I've got stuff from the bed. Ding. Look, it's the sheep/dog. Anchor, whale. We already know that the guest bedroom has a white pawn, don't we? No, we didn't know that. There are still quite a lot of chess pieces that I have not noted down. Sterling! Hello, hello. I believe in you. I know that you can do it. I hope that your exam stuff is going well. Oh yes, this is okay. And that you're having a good weekend. Okay, now this is the problem with having done this direct line of rooms heading north. I have to go all the way back to the chapel before I can turn. That's not bad. You can let it sit for a little bit and then go back to it soon enough that it isn't something you've completely forgotten, but that you've had enough distance with it that you'll be able to edit it. All right, bedroom, storeroom. Sterling, thank you so much for the 17-month resubscription and for being a wonderful friend and mod. Security or bedroom? I'm going bedroom, I think. Gain more steps. Tier and tie. Already had that. Bedroom is a white pawn. Already had that. We've seen the photo. And the card. Hello, gemstone. I still feel like in some way this is telling me that there is a way to go down from this room. Otherwise, why is there a giant sculpture of a finger pointing down? Unless it's the bedroom and they want you to go down on something. A shovel and a dig spot would be lovely. No, there's got to be something that will happen in this room eventually that lets us go into like a basement or something. Otherwise, why would there be that? Because everything's a clue. No going down in the bedroom while stream is live. Ooh, the den is a good option here. It violates the Twitch terms of service. Ah, yes, the den, the room with all the clocks. We have coat and cot, which I already had. Is there a chess piece in here? There is a white pawn. I already knew that. Okay. I still really feel like those clocks over there are trying to tell me something. Ads! Okay. We're going to take a quick break because an advertac is about to start. So I will see you in a couple of minutes. Ahoy! Welcome back, everybody. I saw Lord Portico gifting subs. Thank you, Lord Portico, for gifting a sub to Pretty Witchery. ADF and gambling ads. Oh dear. Snickers or Mountain Dew. Oh dear. I don't know. I have no influence over which ads. You were shot with ads? Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Oh, by a torpedo. Gotcha. My brain. Um, so back to the den. I feel like this is definitely trying to tell me something. I haven't figured out what yet, though. And there are two clocks here that both have this same odd circle and the arrows. The time continually progresses, so I have not recorded the times on the clocks. All the clocks read the same as far as the time. I don't know, because neither of these is longer than the other. I guess 10 and 2, but this is not pointing, it's not really in line with the 11 or the 1. But the arrows essentially point to 10, 11, 1, and 2. What's funny is I have not actually taken a picture of either of these two clocks, and I really should, because I definitely think that there's something going on with them. Um, One second. Who wants this many clocks? I don't know. That's why there's got to be something, some sort of clock puzzle in this room. And like this one is keeping time, but it's not, the pendulum isn't swinging. Is 000 like 999 or 911? It's two swans. This needs a key, but even when I have keys, I can't open it. It still bothers you that that pendulum doesn't swing? Because this one does. All right. What was the point of coming here? Oh, yeah, to go through. I forgot the joke one from the IT crowd. I used to have it memorized. Oh gosh, pretty witchery. All right. I'm going to continue trying to get to the antechamber. I don't know why this is called a courtyard. I don't see a judge. I do see a shovel. for the first time ever, I have a shovel. You dig up a rather dirty coin. Hey, I'll take it. Ooh, another. For the first time in forever. You can dig that hole. Oh dear. Huh. Oh. The room is not facing the way I thought it was going to be. Eight 811. I mean, technically in the US, we have 911, 811, 511, 411. 311. 511 is for traffic information. Uh, um, and in a lot of corporate offices, 911 will get you nowhere. You have to dial 9911 to get an outside line. All right. Well, without a key, I have to go all the way back to the entrance hall. My strategy of trying to push toward the antechamber as quickly as possible has backfired. But now I'm looking for dig spots because I have a shovel. No dig spots in the chapel. All right, into the spare room. No digging in the spare room. Okay, west or east? East or west? We'll go east. Or west. Ooh, we'll grab a key from the Nook. The Nook of the North. That's the thing that tells you to take notes. Pray and pry, we already have that. We know it's a rook in the Nook. A key here. 211 is for finding community services? Had no idea. Okay. I can either go through this door in the Nook, or I can go back to the courtyard and unlock that door. I'm going to the courtyard. It's expensive. But I think worth it. I don't remember seeing any dig spots. Except for here. Use the key! I don't want that. Drawing room. Have you found any documents on the property taxes yet? No? Ooh. That's actually new. Um, um, oh, tube and tub. Actually, I don't know if that's new. It's just not one that I've seen much. It's not new. We already had it. Just not often enough for me to remember it. I still have no real idea how to solve this room. I know I can do this. But it doesn't get me very far. Because I do not know the combination. I have so many notes. You're hiding in the soundproof room. Why? It's not 1111. I also don't know why I'm assuming it's a 4-digit combination. Yeah, I don't know. I could sit here and brute force it, but someday I'll figure it out. One, 8, 11, and 13 total pictures. I'm just looking for other anomalous things. Also, why is there no fire in this fireplace? Wait, this has the circle drawn on the face. Maybe I need to be here when the hands are in that V shape? Which is going to be a while from now. But we've got the circle. This is the room with all the double-headed arrows. So maybe this clock needs to be in that 11 and 1 V shape. I really don't know at this point. All right, let's try this way. It's gonna be locked. Oh, it's not. Okay. Ooh. I'm going West Wing Hall. We're all skeletons on the inside. Ooh, why are these boarded up? Um, Oh, Grain and Rain. I'm not sure we've seen that one. We haven't. That's new. Proven me wrong about having seen them all. Staff notice. June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft staff. All right, the West Wing Hall. Oh, wait. I've never had this room. That's probably why I got a picture combination that I had not previously had. West Wing Hall is number 56. Tantaralus, hello. Yes, I believe that doors in the West Wing are supposed to be locked more often. The West Wing of the estate has been closed since the death of Lady Epson. It is unsurprising, therefore, that this hallway in its neglected state features boarded windows and dust-smothered furniture. Okay. It's gonna be locked. And of course, on the day when I have no keys, I keep getting locked doors. All right. Well, I suppose let's see, kitchen, closet, storeroom. Let's get some keys. Okay. Card and car. I already had that. We knew that it was a white pawn. Oh, Pretty Witchery, you should have been in bed long since, my gosh. I really can't judge, though, because I do not sleep. I do not sleep ever. Actually, I do. It's just not when I want to. All right. The point of coming in here was keys. Ah, man. Okay. Wait. The parlor works. I've never had the coat check, but I'm going parlor. I was gluing a hobbit hole. Oh my. Oh my. That does sound very illicit. Right, and this has a black pawn, which is honestly the only black chess piece I have noted. All right, we've got spine and pine, which is also new. And gives me another S. Um, grab the key. All right, logic puzzle time. The black box contains gems, which is either 100% false or 100% true or partially true or false. This box and the blue box are empty. All three boxes are empty. So that is 100% false. One of them is not empty. This says that those two are empty. This says that the black contains gems, so the black it is. Right? Wait, so these are true. Wait. No, so this is half true, half false, which means that this is true. I hope. I think. Ah, yes, got it. Okay. Pantry would turn us the right direction. Hallway could get us there. Secret passage? I've never had the secret passage. I don't know what will happen. Is it a hallway? It is. All right. So this is room number 60. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Okay. Secret passage. A small dead end room with an ordinary bookcase that exemplifies that the best means to escape the confinements of our world has always been through books. Okay. First, is there a chess piece? There is a black pawn in the secret passage. Our second I still have no idea why there are chess pieces everywhere, but that's fine. We've got tie and a tie and a clock. tie and time. Again, that's new. And gives us a letter M to work with. They do have a rainbow of dreary colors. Just looking around. Any other things I feel I should note? No. Okay. Let's see. The Halls of Holly, Green Thumb, the key to the bedroom, Red Rover, Gold Sink. All right, what color room do I want? Blue does not appear to be an option. So bedrooms are purple. Hallways are orange. Green rooms are green. Shops are yellow. Red rooms are red. I chose red. I'm hoping for the weight room. Although, I probably need keys again. Yep, I need keys. Yeah. Keys are the bane of my existence this run through. Which direction? It's this way. Yeah, I don't have a lot of options. So the question is, go that way or go through the nook? Let's go east. Should have gone east in the first place because I've been having key issues, and east would rooms are more likely to be locked in the west. Workshop it is, because it's the only one that goes through. Also, I don't think we've had the workshop before. I have no idea. Is it a shop? A hallway? A bedroom? A green room? No. Is it a numbered room? I have no idea. Workshop. It's number 35. I don't know why it was so hard for me to figure that out. And yet, it was. Okay. Springs, screws, and coils scattered atop the workbench show signs of this room's frequent use. A craftsman's studio dedicated to creativity and invention, this room was used by your uncle regularly whenever he needed to fix or improve a gadget or contraption. All right. Let's look around. E. It's a stone E. Oh, we've got pine and pin, which I believe we already know. Yep. Wonder what the stone E is about. I'll read the note in a second. The lighting in here is unusual. Combine inventory to create new items. I only have a shovel, so I can't combine it with anything because I don't have anything to combine it with. All right. Gear. What? Oh. I think I knew that. Although I don't really understand how to know when that is the case. The true box does not always contain the prize. Sometimes it's in a false box. Oh. Yeah, that happens when the true box says that it doesn't have the gems. So if it's the blue box and the label on it says the blue box does not contain the gems, then it is true that the blue box does not contain gems. Eight. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell. I'm not going to do the moving bit. Let's see, and I'm not going to sing the whole thing, but because I don't have perfect pitch, and I probably, anybody who's listening who does have perfect pitch probably was unhappy that I was not actually hitting the right notes. But stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Oh, okay. The note is read, the letter is not. Okay, and it is to spell our secrets carved from thought. Bold words. What does the spoken soft mean, though? The note is read, the letter is not. I understand that, but okay, so we've got um I am not a snack. Um okay, so message. And the notes are D, G, D, B, that doesn't make sense. Unless so I'm getting I get the note is read, the letter is not. Unfortunately, I don't know which notes to read. Should I just be reading the E's in the bold words? And is this just one page? Because it's marked as page 8? Hmm. Okay. If only all the notes were conveniently in one room. Well, I'm also thinking like if only this music was like one note per syllable, or one note per letter, but it isn't, and so I'm confused. Stones is DF, but that's just one voice, and then it breaks. But I guess if you're following just the eighth notes. But then we move to the bass clef, which I don't remember as well. um, all right, so D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G. Obsidian. D. See, I don't think all of these notes are important. That's the problem. If I look at just the word message, because it's in bold, the notes in the word message are D, stop it. I don't want you to do that. Whatever. Arg. I just wanted spaces. It doesn't want to do that. Okay, so D, which sort of aligns with the M in message. But yeah, then we get a G on the E, and then another D, and then a B. But if we're just looking at the E's, it's just GB, which doesn't make any sense. It does have support for Mac. Among the bold words spoken soft. I think that's the part that I'm not getting. I don't understand what bold words spoken soft means. Oh, that's a possibility that I hadn't considered. The note is read, the letter is not. So if I go just for the E's, all right, so there's an E in the treble clef on the word by. Bass clef, I don't think it's going to matter because the first E is here in the middle of letters, and then the second E is here so I think we're just looking at the treble clef. But I don't know. And I don't know that this is going to work out. Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's not working. So that I still have something wrong. Well, I've had a couple of ideas. They haven't worked out. I will have to ponder that further. Until then, we move on. We'll go to the observatory. The observatory. It is a 2-star day in the observatory, which means two trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Oh, is that a black white or a white knight? I think that's a white knight. That's our second white knight. It could be black. It's hard to tell. No, I'm pretty sure that's white. Oh, Stag and Tag, we already have that. Oh, wait, what? Constellation effects only trigger when clicked on? I didn't know that. That's good to have figured out. Oh, okay, I can't move that. The question is, why would I want to undo this? And yet, I'm gonna try. Still can't do that. Constipation? What? I do not recall having said that word, but okay. Sure. It was constellation. All right, so I do think I'm going to need to spin that wheel at some point because it looks like there's some sort of hatch in the end here. And I imagine I'm going to be able to open that at some point, but I can't right now. And I imagine that. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that's going to. Yeah. Okay. I want to see how much havoc I can cause. There's. No! Come on. Okay. Maybe I have to. I just need to be able to crouch or jump or. Oh, or. I see. I have ideas. There. Hello, nurse. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add planetarium to your drafting pool? Yes. Amazing. What does that wheel do? There doesn't seem to be any way to get to that wheel. Unless. Nope. Oh, I found a secret, but no thanks. I'm good. That was pretty cool. But I'm going to put this back into position. Sometimes a wheel is just a wheel. What you talk about, Willis? I'm not going to try to reach that wheel. There is a wheel. At some point, I will figure out how to access said wheel. But I don't need to right now. Right now, I should go back to the entrance hall for the 2 chests. Although I don't really have a way to open them. I don't have any keys or a sledgehammer. Fudge. We are about to have an advertac, so I'm gonna be right back. Ahoy and welcome back. All clear, I believe. The ads should hopefully be done. And I have ideas, and I'm trying an idea. I don't think it's going to work, though. I won't spend a half an hour trying this, but I just want to crouch. There's something. I'm missing something, because if I go here, I can get under it, but then if I turn it to there, it won't go down any further. And I need it to go down further. But the up and down is there. So I've missed something about navigating this room. Hey, mermaid jeans. I'm obsessed with this puzzle. Because there's got to be a way to spin that wheel. Oh, unless... Oh, never mind. I just figured it out. That big wheel does the same thing as this little wheel. It's the up and down wheel. No, you did. I just, you tried to tell me that the wheel wasn't important, but I didn't see you tell me that it was identical to the one up there, and anyway. Okay. So there are 2 trunks in the entrance room, but I can't do anything with them because I don't have a sledgehammer. And I don't have any keys. But I do have a planetarium. And even if this ends my day, I just got the freaking planetarium and I needed to enter it. Oh my word. Hello, DeLovelies. Welcome in. Hi, DeLovely. Thank you for the raid. I hope that you were having a lovely time. I believe you're playing A Chance of Senar, which was an amazing game. But hi, anybody who's new, I am Rogan27. I am currently obsessed with Blueprints. And I'm only on day 5, but I am enjoying it quite a lot. I won't be playing it on Mondays anymore because Mondays I end to raid Althaven for the Streampunks, and I don't want to end midday. So this is gonna be a Saturday game, and I'm gonna do. I randomly selected Arcade Spirits for Monday. Yeah, I don't have a command yet, but anyway. Sorry, I'm a little behind. But hi, if you're new here. I do this, and I also do unboxing of actual archival materials on Wednesdays, so that's fun. And yeah, if anybody here is not following DeLevely, you should be. Thank you, Elixir, for giving a shout out. I just discovered the planetarium, and I don't know how many rooms there are now because the planetarium is in yet another unnumbered category. I don't know what happened to the alert, but thank you, Be Right UK, for the 58-month resubscription. Apparently, it's not Rogan 27, but Rogan 58. Be right back. Yes. I am. It just broke my entire numbering scheme for the rooms. And I'm not even mad about it. For now, the planetarium is room 95, although it's not because I'm numbering them in order and these come before the outer rooms, so I have to renumber all the outer rooms. Yes, it is important. But, I should, for those of you who are here, I'm taking notes. Because the game literally tells you to take notes. I discovered the planetarium on day 5. A circular theater featuring a dome-shaped projection screen upon which scenes of the stars and galaxies allow viewers to experience the splendor of the heavens. Type tomorrow, Blueprint Dead End Edition. If you call it a day in planetarium, gain 2 stars. I don't know what that does for me. I mean, the observatory. So, with regard to the observatory, I know I have the Stellar Companion from 1809. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky, here I have a note. Let me see it. Exactly. So today was 2 stars. So does that mean if I call it a day in the planetarium, it'll be a 4-star day tomorrow? Like, that's what I don't understand. Okay, so it would be a 4-star stay, a 4-star day. Let me see. Star schedule. Say what now? This is definitely a thing to have a screenshot of. I'll read it after I get the screenshots, but sweetness. Oh, I need to turn that off. Okay. Survey of constellations observed at the Mount Holly Observatory. Constellations: 1, North Star; 2, the Twins; 3, the Slice; 4, Diamondus Minor; 5, the Southern Cross; 6, the Twins and Diamondus Minor. Oh. 7, Farmer's Apple; 8, Clavis the Key, 9 Diamondus Minor and the Southern Cross, 10 the Slice and Farmer's Apple, 11 Diamondus Major, 12 Draxus the Dead, 13 Southern Cross and Clavis the Key, 14 the Slice. Okay, because I wondered, because the constellation, it doesn't just go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I was adding 2 to something and it was going to put me in a space that didn't have a constellation listed, it's actually going to have multiple constellations and I would get multiple benefit. And oh my God, 25 stars is what you want, because you get the Twins, the Slice, the Southern Cross, the Farmer's Apple, and Clavis. Other notable night skies observed: 29, 40, 40, 7 different constellations observed in a single night, 50 new constellations spotted. I'm definitely going to want to hit 50 stars in the game. I am so happy I found this room. The question is, do I want to call it a day? Let me look at the map. I could technically go and expand past the Nook, but I don't have a way to open the 2 trunks that appeared in the entrance hall. Going past the Nook would get me at most 4 more rooms. And calling it a day here increases my star count. I have no idea, Elixir. I'm going to call it a day. And then we'll see what happens. It's going to be day 6. Ooh, we got Cozy Cottage, a total of 18 rooms. Reached rank 7. Took 53 steps, found 2 items, and 5 new rooms. Save and continue. I get it. It's Mount Holly, and the strange mountain shape is in a holly leaf shape, but I still want to know why it's that shape. Okay, I don't have all of the outdoor rooms yet, so I will be starting by going outside. 4-star day. Or 4 stars now. Hopefully we can draft another outdoor room that I have not previously had. I haven't had the schoolhouse. That rocks. Adds 8 classrooms? That's a whole new category. Okay, this is the 3rd of the outer rooms. So right now, this is room 89, but it's not really. I just have to redo the numbering now that there are new categories. I could have predicted that. I sort of did. I just didn't allow for it, but that's fine. Okay. Long before Reddington Elementary was opened, school convened in a single, small building. As the student body grew over the years, the need for separate classrooms for each grade arose, and the Mount Holly Schoolhouse was officially closed down. Type drafting, blueprint, dead end, outer room, unusual. A dig spot. I don't have a shovel. Herbie, love bug. What appears to be a broken lever could prove to be useful. I'm sure it could, but I doubt I will reach the point where it will be. I have an idea of where it would be useful. I just haven't ever managed to get there. Third blue flame! Third blue flame! I have 3 blue flames lit on day 6. I don't know how fast that is, but there's a bundle of books. Ooh. Closing address. Not closing a dress. Closing address. As in speaking, not clothing. All right. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I am now wondering about the missing letters, the misspelled word, or that, like, because it should be reluctant, but it is reluct. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, for our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomprehensible Mrs. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits on? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Why is it missing just the end of this one word? Elixir, we didn't start the fire. It says that it adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. Interesting. Well, let's head east. I don't believe we've had the library. Stop? Stop what? Oh my God. Thank you. I did not see that. I love the subtle admonishment. Master Simon. Good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask, even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay. I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service, and I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Anna Babbage, House Manager. Okay, Pine and Pin. We have the library, which is one of the numbered rooms, I'm assuming. The library, room number 27. There's still so many rooms that I have not found. All right, library. Not the library, the library. 2 stories of wall-to-wall books. Surround the reader in this room, exhibiting either a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior design sensibilities of the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on rostrum stands in various corners of the library. Type, drafting, blueprint. Unusual. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. All right. Pine and Pin. Additional reading. The House Directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Really? I've been going at it this way. I did not know that there was a button that would go directly there. Mount Holly Library Book Request Form, in library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Why is there an extra space between form and will? Please select one. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington by Andrew Darrell. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. The Fixed Stars by Richard Witt. History of Orinda by Caleb Manning. EPCW Pump System User Manual. Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest, Volume 3. Your name. The above signee is responsible for all materials checked out using this form and understands new requests cannot be made on days in which a previously requested book or periodical has been pulled. I feel like I should go with drafting strategy, but I'm going to ask for the history of Orinda. This book is blank. I feel like I should scour the shelves for secret passages. Although the secret passage book is actually labeled as a secret passage. Yes, I see a door. Okay, let's go up the spiral stairs. I've rarely ever gotten to walk on any spiral staircase like that. Rarely ever is not never. Mount Holly Records. Why weren't these in the archives? There was an archives. Ignore DF and go to PN. Literature General. Temporal records. Oh. Total time 10 hours, 46 minutes. Total days 6. Longest day 2 hours, 49 minutes, and 6.5 seconds. Average day 2 hours, 4 minutes, 44.2 seconds. Steps taken 246. Keys turned 16. Gems used 23. Gold spent 27. Allowance 2. Total stars 4. Drafted 104 rooms, 16 bedrooms, 14 hallways, 5 green rooms, 7 shops, 13 red rooms. Billiard rooms 1. Dartboards solved 1. Are there multiple billiard rooms? Parlors drafted 5. Oh, I see. Parlors solved 5. Got it. Okay. Discovery records. Upgrade discs 1. But the planetarium doesn't count. Red room. Red room. Okay, there's something odd about this. Why is there trellis work? Anything that is in any way odd, I assume is a clue for something. Ooh. Mount Holly scrapbook. Huh. It's a picture of the apple orchard. If I could zoom in, maybe I could see the combination. November 5, Reddington Herald. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Greetings from Reddington. I know I've seen that before. I know where it is. This is of the painting. Why are these in here? My favorite floor plans. Drawing room. I can't seem to ever pass it up. Most drafted, parlor, corridor, bedroom. Most paid for, drawing room, 4 gems. Security, 3 gems. Commissary, 3 gems. Most time spent in drawing room, furnace, entrance hall. Contraptions I've made. Walk-in closet. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plans. Walk-in closet, patio, and root cellar. Okay, so those are just like the records of my game playing. All right. Next. Study observatory classroom. Who are you? Who? All right, classroom it is. It's not even on the list. Did I miss it? We found room 46. It's the classroom, obviously, because the classroom is not anywhere. Mm-hmm. Classroom is apparently unnumbered. I mean, lots of them are unnumbered, but it doesn't even fit into my numbering scheme. It isn't in the directory at all. All right, classroom. An exact copy of the floor plan used in the architectural design of Reddington Elementary. These copies were deployed in Mount Holly as a short-term solution to allow the curriculum to continue uninterrupted while the new school was being built in town. Isn't wearing her smartwatch, so 15 minutes. Yeah. I mean, we started a little late. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, infinity, 9, 10. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Grade 1. There is a red flag, some chalk, a very large globe of what is not Earth. Oh, this is going to be like in Myst when we had to learn apple. Name. Color worksheet. Fill in each object below with its correct color. Blue, green, yellow, orange, red, or purple. Oh, apparently I cannot actually color things. Colors! Blue, violet, green, red, yellow, orange. Clock. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Bath and Bat. Did we already have Bath and Bat? We did. But if you hadn't figured out yet that you needed to be spotting the difference. All right, name Arj. RJ. RJ. Yellow flag. Orange banana, orange pumpkin, orange hourglass flag. Green lizard, green broccoli. Blue newspaper, blue water. Red cart, red fire hydrant, purple, purple. Favorite color is red. 10 out of 12. 2 of them are not the correct color. Caleb, you must really like red. Okay. 2 out of 12 are correct. Freddie. Everybody's favorite color is red, apparently. All right, 9 out of 12. I'm guessing pumpkin is correct, bananas is correct, fire hydrant correct, water correct, cart correct, broccoli correct, grapes correct. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And maybe 2 of the flags are correct. I don't know. Benny. Again, favorite color, red. Each color is only used twice. 10 out of 12. Okay, so items that should be red based on these. It's got to be the hydrant and the cart. Because they're the only ones consistent, and he got 2 out of 12. So, items that should be orange. So 2 are incorrect on here. I'm gonna guess that the pumpkin is right. Bananas is probably correct at yellow. Broccoli and lizard green are probably a good bet. Pond and newspaper as blue seem like they would make sense. Grapes as purple makes sense. Which leaves the flags, one of which is correct. The other 2 are wrong. Orange, yellow, purple. So we've got yellow mountain, orange hourglass, and purple V. Let's compare to other students' papers. Nine out of 12. Let's look at the other 10 out of 12. Each color is only used twice. All right, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the lizard and the 3 flags are the options. Wait, what? 6, 7, 9, 10, 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them that I think are correct, leaving the 3 flags and the lizard as wrong. Lizard should be green, which would make this 11 out of 12, meaning 1 flag is incorrect. Which is the Blue Mountain. But that would mean the correct would be Yellow Mountain, Orange V, and Purple Hourglass. Let's see if that matches up with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 12. Yeah. Yellow Mountain, Orange V, Purple Hourglass is correct. What do I get? I solved it. How do I actually solve it? Well, I will assume it's a clue for later. Bye-bye monies. Aw, there's nothing to take. I don't see any coins. I don't see any keys. I don't see any gems. Oh well. Nothing to steal from the chapel. Oh yes, the dark room that is now actually dark. Because yeah, makes sense. Okay. Ba-dum. I want to go that way. Someday I'll get in here and it won't be dark. Let's go with this one. Oh, okay. The commissary. Well, we can commiserate because I only have 1 coin, which won't buy me anything. There isn't a chess piece in here, is there? Don't see one. Storeroom. Road and rod. Yep, already had road and rod. A key here. A key here. Gemstone. Okay. And a money. And okay, that should be storeroomific. Where do I wish to go? Honestly, I don't have a lot of options. this way it is. The laundry room. Where you can launder your money. I only have 2 coins. And I haven't quite figured out exactly how laundering the money works. I don't have enough coins to do anything. Swap 1 gem and 2 coins. Costs 5 money. We'll exchange all of your keys for gems. Yeah, I don't have enough money to actually launder anything. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. I can't do anything but go outside. Like, everything is closed to me. And I don't think there's anything extra that I can really do out here today. I have 3. No point. I don't have light. Okay. Well. I know that door is there. I just don't know how to open it yet. There doesn't appear to be anything new in the Gemstone Cavern. I think day 6 is done. Because I don't really have much else I can do. I could run over to the schoolhouse and see if I missed anything in that new room. I have enough steps to make that happen. Let me make sure that we don't get another advertac. Okay. All right, let's just do a quick once again in here. I don't have a shovel. This is the same stack of books that was in the classroom, but I can't do anything with it. So yeah, I think we're done. I don't know what else I can do. The house is closed to me. I have drafted poorly. I wonder what it'll call it. Because it's such a small house this time. All right. Call it a day. Humble bungalow. Total rooms 9. Rank reached 3. Steps taken 31. Items found 1. New rooms 3. Well, that's where we'll leave this for today. And I will endure the frustration of not getting to play it again until next Saturday. As much as I really, 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 really want to play it. Because it is really good. But this is the sacrifice you make when you play on stream. So, yeah, thank you to my moderators for moderating. I know the credits are going and I need to actually like read them as they're going because I don't know what happened, but while those are going, I'm gonna make a So yeah, I'm waiting for them to get back to their starting spot. There they go. Yes, thank you to my mods, Elixir, Hannah, Lord Portico, and Sterling for being here and being supportive. Thank you, of course, for the subs and resubs. Sterling resubscription, Be Right UK the resubscription. Thank you for the gifted sub, Lord Portico. Enjoy that gifted sub, Pretty Witchery. Thank you, of course, for the raids from Stephen Joyce and Delevely. Words are now difficult. And thank you for the follow, Bleepnik. And Helder64. Yes, thank you both for the follows. We will be raiding somewhere. I think we're gonna head on over to Emmy the Odd for some Hades 2. I won't get to hang out over there too much because I have things that need to get done before D&D tonight, but I do encourage you to pop on over and support this wonderful streamer while they play some Hades 2. I do have a raid call. It comes in both subscriber and non-subscriber flavors, so copy pasta the one that is to your taste and serve it up when we get there. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. I'm live again Monday night, and we'll start some Arcade Spirits. So hopefully I will see all of you again soon. Until I do, get out there and do some shenanigans.